So last episode, bought the truck. This episode, it's getting some upgrades and some repair. Much needed repair. Enjoy. So like I said, last episode we bought the truck, or I bought the truck, whatever. This episode, I want to upgrade the truck. Just a little. I don't like 6x2s. Bobtailing this thing absolutely freaking sucks. I had the brake sensitivity turned down a little bit. And even with turned down, um, it yeah, it's down to 80% from normal. It sucks. It really does. Granted, these trucks are not really meant to bobtail like this. That's why you generally never see one like, well, you don't, it's not that you never see one, but it's more rare to see a bobtail truck like this than it is to see one with a very short trailer even. They need weight on the back axles. So, yeah. Anyway, the profile is not linked to that. I don't know why I clicked that. So I need to take a job from Provo to Price or somewhere with a repair shop, actually. Never mind, I keep forgetting that there's a dealership right here. So we're good here. So let's go fix the truck, shall we? Wait, what was I doing here? Oh, right, right. I forgot, I tried to make this video earlier, but it started storming, so I scrapped it. I didn't go anywhere, but right there. So I was taking this one because the job that I wanted was scrapped. Um, let's look at jobs again real quick. Freight market, Provo the price. That would be pretty good. I will indeed take this one after. I don't know. It's only 100 miles, but hmm, be something I've never hauled before. That's for sure. Let's stick to standard trailers. Let's not do heavy haul, special cargo at the moment. Um, so anyway, I'll pick up the trailer anyway. That is going to Ogden or whatever. I think this one would be nice. How much is this paying actually? This one is $8,000. Um, what that one? Still $8,000. This is going somewhere that I've never been before. That is getting fixed. First thing I want to do though, I've got to get this thing fixed. That's just all there is to it. Alright. We're going a little fast for dirt. There's lag. They even have a bright light indicator. Huh, that's pretty cool. Over there on the dash. Nice rig. So I already know what I'm going to do to the truck. It's not going to be realistic for this type of truck. But here's the excuse that I'm going to use for the realism, if you will. The engine in this truck is shot, has a bent rod, whatever, doesn't run right, needs replacing. So they happen to have a rebuilt motor in their shop. Not a very hard job to yank a motor out and put one back in. You know, really and truly, it would take like 4 days to do this kind of job, but the power of a video game means it's instant. So, yeah. International dealership, but Western Star dealerships all the way down in Saline. Yeah, kind of has a bit on that. Oh well. I want the 6x4. I want a Cummins ISM. I'm going to get the 635. Why? Because it's the same price as the 550. Why wouldn't I go big? Right? 370 horse. Not worth it. Only 370 horsepower. When you can go double, triple the horsepower. Yeah, no. Eden Fuller. This is supposedly an automatic. Um, I'm not 100% sure about it. I would like to have the other transmissions unlocked, but I don't. I believe there is a Allison automatic, but I'm not sure again, so yeah. So the question becomes, do I do an overdrive transmission, like with a 13 speed, which would basically be 12 speed with overdrive? Do I do the 12 speed, or do I keep the 10 speed? I'm going to go at least to the 12 speed. Actually, 13 with 355 rears. That sounds like a better option to me. Now, gonna do some basic stuff. Gotta have chrome. That's all there is to it. Gotta have chrome. Unfortunately, these are not chrome, but it works. Need to be level 21 for the ones I want, of course, but whatever. Yeah, that's all I'm gonna do. That's all I really can do at the moment. My plan is to eventually get this into a sleeper truck. It has a 250,000 miles on it, on the chassis, or did, I guess. I guess technically now it would be considered a new truck. I don't know. Anyway, spending 21,000, almost 22 of the 35 that I got. So it is fine. Let's see. Let's go ahead and repair. And there we go. What would a full restoration cost? $159,000. New. Okay. So, now it's not super realistic for this, but it's fine. Right? Right. Yeah, I like the ISM sound. Now, is it realistic to have an ISM in a Western Star? Probably not. Am I going to any damn way? Yep. We got 180 miles to go. How long is this video? Already approaching the 15-minute mark on recording. It's going to be a long one. I'd kind of thought about putting a 3406 in here, but I'm not a real big fan of the 3406s that I have installed as mods. And again, it wouldn't be really all that realistic to have a Western Star with a 3406 cat. At least, I'm pretty sure this model truck is too new to have that. Could be wrong. I hate these red lights. Really, really do. But it's whatever. This thing's screaming at 75, that's for sure. It's got the power to go to 80. So, you know it's a good motor. Let's drop her back down. 73 will work. So, I got a plan. I don't know how well of a plan it is, but I'll go ahead and explain it to you. Thinking about taking out a loan. Very big loan. And, well, why are you slow? Why? Speed up. Come on. Anyway, plan on taking out a loan. The biggest loan that I can. To get another garage. They're $180,000 a piece. And then upgrade it. So it'll probably be closer to 250,000, 300,000, something like that. I don't really know exactly. I get down to 75, so it's not screaming so much. Um, and buy some trucks. So, buy a couple more used trucks. Don't slow down that damn slow. Holy hell. Um, buy a couple trucks, used trucks if I can, for relatively cheap. Or just get a couple or three back R models because they're under 100 grand a piece. Give them upgraded motors, 550, 600, whatever. Um, and maybe give them a flatbed trailer, drop deck, something like that. I don't know. See if that can actually make me some money. Why are you so freaking slow through here? Holy crap. I know it's 55, not 70 or 80. Come on. $355 really helped. Alright, we're going around you. I haven't even got myself a trailer yet, so. Anyway, sorry, kind of lost my train of thought there. Thinking about buying a few trucks, buying a garage, upgrading it, 5 slots, and then just seeing if I can actually make some money off of it. Try to determine if actually having employees is worth the hassle, because it is kind of a hassle. Um, you get too many trucks and trailers and stuff like that, then you run into several issues. It's kind of nice. We're almost here. Cedar City. Dang. That didn't take long at all. Holy crap. know this truck does not look right without stacks. It just, that bothers me, and I don't know why. It doesn't really bother me like in a bad way or anything. It's just annoying. When I see an 18-wheeler, I expect to hear a 3406 with straight pipes. Or maybe even a big can. I don't know. Would have been smarter to come down the other way. Perhaps. Oh yeah. Miles of clearance. I get the extra XP. Is this going to be somewhere that I can... I don't think so. Now, it is dark, and I hate doing this dark inside, so... I'm a cheat. Don't hit the tire. Or hit the tire, whatever. I do know this. I need fuel. Badly. Not enough to get to level 7. Damn. Oh well. Is what it is. Go to Vegas. Make some good money. St. George. Might do that, but honestly, I'm going to find a place to sleep. Which is right up the road a piece. I need fuel anyway. So, we're good there. That hitbox is so sweet. Anyway, this video is fixing to wrap up here in just a couple minutes. Yes. So, stop bright lighting, you pansies. So, next video I think will be, probably buying a garage and setting it up to make me some money. Expanding the company, I guess. And this truck just wants to go. I need to be in the other lane. So I kind of goofed. It's fine now. Could have probably made that, but I need fuel, I need to sleep. This character hasn't slept yet. I will say I have kept fatigue simulation off because it is annoying as hell. However, when it lines up that you're actually sleeping at night, it is kind of convenient. When your truck stop is so big that it has its own damn streets, you're doing something right. $3.43 a gallon for diesel. Um, there's a mod that I want to try and find. I believe it's called realistic fuel pricing, something like that. And it's supposed to make, those prices actually accurate to the region, to the state. The reason I want to do that is to make the game a little more realistic. But at the same time, I don't necessarily want to do that because diesel right now is $3.43 a gallon here. The realistic thing could turn it to $5 a gallon. I don't want to pay $5 a gallon. That's $300. Can I just pull along the side here? Yes, okay. There we go. Not really what I wanted to do. I didn't want to sleep for 12 frickin' hours, but whatever. Alright, let's see. Tell you what, let's actually go with this menu, because I'm going to end the video here. This one is about a 40-minute long video. Holy crap. Been recording for 35 minutes, so, yeah. I am feeling better, by the way. Didn't mention that at the beginning, I don't think. I've still got a little bit of a stuffed up nose, but it's pretty much fine, I think. So, yeah. Anyway, next video, I'm going to hopefully get a couple garages, maybe just one. I haven't really decided yet. getting two garages does one big thing, which is it lets me open up a few more quick travel points, I think. Maybe it doesn't. Not 100% sure, but it does open up the ability to actually buy garages without actually seeing them. So, let's say I want to buy the garage up here in Seattle, Washington. Well, that's a long way to go. That's like 2,000 frickin' miles. Okay, it's 1,000 miles, but still. Let's say that I want to buy that. Instead of driving 1,000 miles, I can just buy it. You know. And yeah, I can buy it. I can set it up and just set it and forget it, basically. So that's kind of what I want to do, and start bringing in a little extra cash. Holy crap, can't talk. Words are hard. Um, yeah, that's what the plan is for the next video. For this one, if you liked this video, hit the like button. If you haven't already, please subscribe and hit the notification bell. And that way you actually get notified when there's more episodes. Leave me a comment. Let me know what you thought. Actually, let me know what you thought about the thing, and let me know what your thoughts are about the series. Um, I know I said I was gonna let y'all vote for the truck and all, and ended up getting Western Star instead, even though that wasn't even on the table. But things happened, so that kind of sucks, but it is what it is, right? So yeah. Um, next video hopefully will be level 7 or 8. So I will catch y'all in the next one. Bye for now.